So I told myself I was going to stop giving disclaimers for my opinions because they're my opinions and they're harmless and this is all in good fun. But just in case that's still a gray area, I'm going to be undoubtedly criticizing the Stranger Things Season 4 trailer and premise in this video. So if you are offended by that, this is your chance to click off. The Stranger Things 4 trailer came out today, the full trailer. We've gotten many teasers over the literal years in between the disaster that was season 3 and now we have release dates for season 4. It's not the last season, there still will be another one plus a couple of spin-offs. And this season is getting split into 2 parts. So one comes out in May and one comes out in July. I assume it's gonna be like 4 episodes each. This whole thing is a mess, in my personal opinion, and I'm just excited to watch the chaos. I want it to be good. You know, I at a point in my life loved Stranger Things more than anything in the entire world, but I have since grown and evolved and matured, and I hope that they are able to win back my heart with some quality television, but I fear that that will not be the case. So I have watched this trailer very briefly on my phone in the car, but I want to watch it again and look at it more closely and discuss my opinions, because that's one of my favorite pastimes, discussing things that I don't like about things. I've literally forgotten every theory I've ever had about this season because it has been multiple years since the last one ended, so I feel like I'm basically working off of a blank slate here. Okay, we keep seeing this clock, which does make me think we're going to be dealing with time travel. Now, I feel a certain type of way about time travel in media. I feel like it's overdone in a way that's bad way too often. Like, I feel like you have to implement a lot of rules and things when you're making time travel media, and a lot of times movies and shows don't implement enough rules, so then there just ends up being like a shit ton of plot holes. If that's the case, I feel like Stranger Things would lean more towards the latter, and their time travel wouldn't make a lot of sense. I feel like some good examples of like different types of time travel in media would be Umbrella Academy. I feel like Avengers Endgame had a really interesting take on time travel because of how they address like adjacent timelines and such. Like, these are both examples that I feel like work because they implemented enough explanation and like rules within the world building that made it so that there weren't like a ton of this doesn't make any sense. So if they're leaning towards time travel, I'm a bit scared because watch them be like, oh, we gotta travel back in time to get Eleven's powers back. And I just feel like there's no way to make that make sense.
Dear Billy.
So I see we're still doing a redemption arc for the racist abuser. Not to be like an asshole, but I just feel like that's like not the route. I'm all for like a Max-centric storyline dealing with Max's trauma. But like, I would not have taken this ongoing route with Billy if it were me. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Fashion icons. This will be my source of interest on this season. I'd already know. King Lucas, basketball star, jock, athlete, king, legend, here for this. Okay, so Mike's wearing that Hellfire Club shirt. The Hellfire Club is the name of one of the episodes, if I remember correctly. So I don't remember if we had any information about like what exactly that was yet, but interesting. Also, I feel like his haircut doesn't suck. Like, for once, they like gave it a bit of volume. Like, yeah, he still has bangs, but like doesn't look too bad. Does look like he's aged 10 years in between season 3 and 4, but as do they all. I want to speak to Eleven's hairstylist because I think it's hilarious that they just gave her an identical hairstyle to Joyce. Will when will he lose the bowl cut? Like, everyone's like, it's the 80s. There are so many, like, good popular hairstyles from the 80s, and yet we still keep giving these boys bangs. So this is neat. This is fun. We got Max, we got spooky teleporting clock, we got some cool little cinematography. I don't know. Here's a point. It's like CinemaSins, but like the other way around. It's like if I see a thing that I like, it gets a point. I must say I really, really liked the posters that they released a couple weeks ago, where it's like the 4 places and then it like turns into one poster. I think those are very nice. Stranger Things always makes good posters. Their posters are always... I would once again like to speak to Eleven's stylist, because what the fuck is she wearing? Mike? Love the fit. Love me a roller rink, truly. 80s roller rink. So this looks like California. Am I like a whole like big brain genius, or like did they say somewhere that like the buyers moved to California? Because this looks like California. So we got like a little teaser a while ago with like them in this house. I like the vibes. Point for vibes. If it's time travel, minus point for vibes. Vibes are tentative if it's a weird time travel house. But it looks neat. I feel like it's like this is like a different location than we've dealt with in the show before. Like, this is fun. This is giving like horror movie in like a different way than we've dealt with like sci-fi horror in like past seasons. I don't know. Prison why is she going to jail? Other than for that haircut.
We can't win this war.
So, are we using 11 as like to prevent World War III? Is that like what the plot line is? I don't want to like be a hater before I get to watch the season and like see it fold out, but like big stakes, but at what cost? Okay, we have bats. I love bats. Bats in the spooky house, like this is so fun. Okay, are they biking in the Upside Down? Hell yes. Give me more Upside Down lore. That's really all I ask for from like the storytelling of this season, is like, let's not just like ditch the Upside Down or like keep using the same ideologies we already know about the Upside Down. Like, give me more world building in regards to the Upside Down. This entire plot line worries me tremendously. I don't know. Like, how much time are we going to be spending with, like, Grumpy Hopper in prison in Russia? You know? Okay, yes, what was that? Because we know they, like, have the Demogorgon, right?
It's the last thing I do.
Like, are they going to be using 11 to, like, control the Demogorgon? Is she going to be, like, a hive mind and have, like, a Demogorgon army? Kind of fun. Yeah, look at it. Ooh. Every ending is who is that? Who is crying? That looks like Lucas and Max. And oh my god. Who is that? Dungeons and Dragons.
People say Hawking.
Baby 11. Oh, is this like some like It Chapter 2 shit? Because it looks far better than that. Whatever this is, I'm not gonna like it. Just putting that out there. Oh, see, like, what was that? Like, extended time in the Upside Down, please. Look at him. He's, like, fighting shit in the Upside Down. We have a guitar player in the Upside Down. We have dudes without eyes. Who is flying a plane? That looks really, really good. Now, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Because he looks goofy as hell. My boyfriend says I'm a hater because I think that, like, every movie TV villain looks goofy. Like, Thanos, goofy. Darkseid, I'm not scared. Like, do a little dance. I don't know. Like, it's not intimidating to me. Maybe I'll watch some of it for a video. I don't even know. We're just vibing at this point. Anyway, I'm fearing for my life. Comment, like, and subscribe, press the notification bell because I don't have an uploading schedule, and I will see y'all soon. This has been a really great dinner.